viklasthemad here. I'm just working on a little project here, putting together um, kind of uh, um, what you call it, a storage system of sorts down underneath one of my new farms. Um, this will be an automated storage system, and yeah, it's I'm just putting on. Oh, dang it! How am I gonna do this? All right, I'm gonna take that block out for a second. Yeah, that's okay. But anyway, oh, well, that worked somehow. But yeah, it's a fishing farm, and I'm going to show you how it works here in just a second. Um, but basically, let me get over to the. I know how to do this. There we go. Temporary ladders for the win. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to show you how this um, fishing farm works in a bit. I feel like that didn't go far enough. Hmm. I'm gonna have to work that out in a bit, but basically what I want here is I want redstone lamps, excuse me, that go along here and let me know when stuff is in the chest. So I'm gonna look at the build on that again here in just a second and put that in. But anyway, I know I have the right amount of resources, so that's not an issue. And yes, I've built this thing out of nether brick, and I think it looks quite nice. And that can be a full block. Keep thinking I'm seeing things over there. I'm pretty sure it's just the particle effects on the torches. Anyway, you go inside here. I added that little cosmetic thing because this is outdoor in a survival world, and zombies can break down doors. But anyway, you take your fishing pole. This is a very nice fishing pole, fishing pole, fishing rod, if you go by what it's called in the game. Anyway, um, you might be able to see it, you might not. There's a tripwire up there over top of this water block, water source block. You cast the line, it triggers the tripwire, which closes this hatch, and then you just hold down right click, or you can tie that to a button on your keyboard and weigh down the button on the keyboard. And you can AFK like this. I AFK'd like this for about 3 hours last night, and I got a lot of levels, a lot of experience. The fishing pole never went away because it's unbreaking 3 and mending. Um, I caught a load of fish, a bunch of enchanted bows and fishing poles, and a couple of decent enchanted books, as well as some other stuff too. There was some junk in there. But anyway, this works because of the way that you interact with iron doors and see, just caught a fish. Um, this works because of the way you interact with iron doors and iron trap doors. It's actually trying to open the door right now, but you can't because you're not providing it power. Um, so, as soon as something hits the hook, that pulls it under the water and away from the tripwire up above, and sends a redstone signal down to um, open the trapdoor. Now this, as you can see, it's not a perfect system, but I'm going to take you into my redstone test world in a bit and show you exactly what redstone is involved in. I'm going to wait until I catch something there because I want to get that experience so I can mend the pole. But yeah, I'm going to go into my redstone testing world and show you exactly what redstone is involved, and also down in the description I'm going to give you a link to the channel from which I originally got this, which is Panda4994. And there we go, got that. So then, all right, there you go. I pulled it back in, and that opens the trapdoor, and nothing is going on there. So anyway, you can't really see it. I've blocked off all of the redstone. None of the redstone is visible now. We're going to climb up here. I'm going to temporary sandstone staircase. And you can see there's the tripwire, and there is some piston action involved in this build. Sticky pistons, to be precise. And in my last episode, when I built I think it was the last episode, when I built the slime farm, which, update on that, has produced some slime. When I built that, one of the reasons that I needed the slime was, of course, to make the magma creams for the fire resist potions. Another reason was I needed at least one slime ball to make a... Wow, that was some serious lag. I needed a slime ball to make a sticky piston. And then I was in the door's hitbox. Me and these iron doors, we still don't get along. Another thing I've updated in here is there's no longer this ladder that goes up to the storage closet. Now it is slime block elevator. So I just stand on the slime block, hit this button, I get launched up into the air, and on the rebound, I just pop into the little alcove where the door is. So, storage hasn't changed. Here's all the stuff that I've caught. I got another fishing rod exactly the same as the one I have. And you can see there's another one that's really good, and another one that's pretty good. I mean, it's just luck of the sea too, but it can be combined with something else. There's a good one, good one. I mean, a lot of these are decent at the very least, but then you get ones like this that are almost as good as it can be. And then on the bows, as you can see, I got quite a lot of different things on the bows. So pay no attention to the enchanted armor you see in here. This is my mob drop chest, but there are enchanted items in there because they were dropped by mobs, and I don't know exactly what to do with them yet. Ladders, right, that's what goes in here. So yeah, a lot of things going on, little things, not anything really big, no big plans this week. Just finishing out that fishing farm, putting in the redstone lamps is going to be the next step, like I said. So I'm probably going to need to grab some redstone for that. Go ahead and grab that. But yeah, I've got a comparator running out of the back of each chest, and then going to wire it up so that they go to the lamps, and so on and so on and so forth. So I'm going to look at that and wire that up, and then after that I'll just show you the finished product, and then I'll jump into the redstone test world and show you the bare bones of the fishing farm build. So I'll see you in a little. Okay, well, the lamps are in. The storage system will function properly now, I do believe. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop all that in there and see what happens. Okay, that should go down. Why doesn't that go down? Because, yeah, that should have gone down, not across. It's supposed to go down first, right? You go up there and... Oh. Some of it did go down. What happened? Okay. What if I do one item at a time? That might be screwing with it. So, yeah, I think that, yeah, it's because of the way I'm doing it. So, yeah, oh, wrong one. I'm gonna pull the sand out of there. Let's hop up top real quick. So yeah, as you can see, it's dark out here, but that's okay. I don't know if redstone signal goes through. Um, well, it shouldn't. It's not on that block. So anyway, I'm gonna toss items in one at a time, as though I'm fishing. And these are going into the soul sand and then into the hopper underneath. And they should all go to the bottom. So now that that's done, I'm going to open that up. We come into here and yep, okay. Only the light at the bottom is on. All 16 went to the bottom. And I have checked and checked and double checked to make sure that each lamp is properly connected to each chest that it is next to. It took a little bit of redstone trickery to get it to go in there the way I wanted it to. But yeah, it's in there. So the lamp will light up when something is in the chest. And I've got 5 double chests here. I think, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yep. So I can AFK for hours upon hours upon hours in this thing and build up experience and loot and not have to worry about my inventory getting full or the chests being full up. Everything is ready to go. Um, so yeah, I can just come into here and open this up and go down in to the storage area and pick up what I need, and I'm good to go. So let's see. Real quick, another couple of changes that have happened outside here. We've got a long row of wheat that I put out here. I put it out here mostly for looks, but I do come out here and harvest it because it is a lot of wheat. It's like 36 or 37 wheat. Um, Also, since the last video, I've updated the look of the mini spawner up there. It's not a big thing. Just covered up I put another layer of cobblestone along the bottom and of the spawner itself and along the trough because I got tired of watching the water drop particles uh, coming down from up there when the water gets dispensed, and it was always dripping from the trough. So yeah, just added that extra layer to prevent the water droplets from coming through. You'll see here I've got a load of chickens, which I've actually got to go in there and clear those guys out. But yeah, this double chest is completely full of eggs. All 4 hoppers, which are connected up to that, are completely full of eggs. I really don't need the chickens anymore to produce eggs. I'm just harvesting the raw chicken for villager trades. I've got this gate here at the back because I get mobs, a lot of zombies and such, that will stack up along the wall here, and I'll kill them, but I've got knockback or punch on all my weapons, swords and bows, respectively, and it keeps knocking them way over there, and they die, and the experience sits over there, and I can sit here for a while and wait for it to come over to me. But when there's creepers coming down the hill, it's like, oh no, I'm gonna back off. So to not have to deal with that, if there's no creepers out there and I kill off something, I run out here, grab the experience, run back in, close that, and I'm done. So the cow farm is still the same. I think I recently harvested. Yeah, so no cows in there at present. Still only have the 6 cows in here, which is enough. Dropped these bushes in front of the window here, and now getting in and out of this door is pretty smooth. And I've got a ton of fish to go through here. So, but yeah, here's the slime block bouncy elevator in action. Boop, and I'm up. So like I said, got to hit it on the rebound to get into the slot. But yeah, it works. It does what it's supposed to. I'm happy with it. No complaints here. Oh, dang it! There's 3 more raw fish. Um, but yeah, it does what it's supposed to. I have no complaints. You'll also notice that I was working with an iron pickaxe during this project, and that's not. There's nothing to do with like having lost a pickaxe or anything. Um, I didn't want to use up any durability on my diamond picks, and I had a load of just regular. I've got all these regular iron picks. So when I'm doing stuff around the base or whatever it is that I'm doing that I don't really need the picks for, like the diamond picks, I don't need fortune and I don't need silk touch, which that's going to get mending as soon as I can afford to get another mending book, or if I fish one up. Um, but yeah, if I don't need to use silk touch or fortune, then I'm just going to go out and use um, one of the iron picks. So, but these are my mining picks. This is a special utility, of course, for when I go into the Nether. I want to get glowstone. I'm going to use that. Things like that. But most of the time, I'm going to use the fortune because it's already got mending for one. It's got fortune 3, so I'm going to pick up all the redstone, all the coal, all the lapis, all the diamonds. If I run into any emerald ore, hopefully, I get more than one emerald. Historically speaking, for myself, every time I've run into an emerald ore block, it's always one by itself. That's the way they are. Um, but I always get just one, even when I've got fortune 3. So I don't know if fortune doesn't affect the emerald ore. I would think that it would, but I don't know for sure. Also, this is a thing now. This is my new zombie and skeleton slayer because, one, it's an axe, so it hits harder. And as you can see there, it's got Smite 4. It's also got Silk Touch, which is interesting. The Smite and the Silk Touch were on the same book. It was an Efficiency 3 Smite 4 Silk Touch enchanted book. And I thought, that, that would go really good on my efficiency uh, efficiency 3 unbreaking 3 diamond axe. So there it is. Oh yeah, I gotta take care of these fish. Let's see, that's doing its thing. I'm just gonna toss them in there. But yeah, and I really, now that I think about it, I don't have much reason to have this on manual. I could just switch this to the auto dump now. So, because I've got so many different ways to collect experience, especially the fish farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the redstone test world. I'm going to real quick show you the bare bones of the fish farm, as I said I was going to, and then I'm going to show you how to build it. And then, but if you don't want to go with my tutorial, that's perfectly fine. I will be linking uh, down in the description to the tutorial from Panda4994 and his tutorial for it. So um, let's go ahead and hop into the redstone testing world. Okay, so here's the bare bones of the design. You've got your water block, your water source block inside your your little cube there. It only needs to be the one block, the one water source block. You've got the tripwire to activate or deactivate the redstone to power and unpower the iron trapdoor. You've also got this piston over here. What's going on is this redstone block is powering this block, which is actually holding the trapdoor open right now, obviously. And up here on this block, you've got a little bit of redstone so that when the tripwire is putting out signal, if I can get up there, I'm going to do that so that it's triggered. It doesn't look like it is, but it is actually triggering the tripwire. You can see the redstone is now activated, which has turned on the piston and pushed the redstone block out of the way, so it's no longer powering the trapdoor. And as soon as I retrieve that, it opens up the trapdoor again. So you stand on the soul sand, and soul sand is what you want to put here. There's a hopper underneath the soul sand. I'll real quick remove that so that you can see it. There's a hopper. And then, I don't know why I did that. But anyway, say there's still a trapdoor there. So, yeah, I've got some kind of transparent block here so that I can still open the chest. And, yeah, I have 2 pieces of soul sand. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, you can open the chest still because you've got the transparent-ish block there. That's a stair block, actually, sitting there. But it doesn't matter what you put there. It doesn't matter how you arrange it. Just, make sure that you can somehow get to the chest and that this is soul sand or a half slab, some kind of block that you put on top of the hopper, and when you stand on the hopper, or stand on that block, rather, if you pull anything down and your inventory is full and it drops onto that block, it's just going to go into the hopper. So we've got ourselves a fishing rod here, and of course crafted up the best one for this, which is Mending, Lure 3, Luck of the Sea 3, and Unbreaking 3. And yeah, you just do like I showed in the Realm world there, is you just hold down right click and eventually you will catch something. So, and there it is, caught a fish, and it's automatic. Um, I'm in creative, so you didn't see any experience gain, but it takes care of itself. So this is what you need. You need these blocks in this arrangement. Actually, now that I think about it, you really don't need, because the way the trapdoors work now, you don't actually need that block. So that is the most bare bones you can get on it, is that right there. Panda 4994's build has an extra sticky piston with a block on it. I don't know exactly what it does. I've built the exact same system he built and took out the sticky piston with the block on it over here. There was a repeater and some more redstone dust. And it seems like it's just extra resources that didn't actually need to get used in the build. So, yeah, this is as bare bones as it gets. You can then pretty it up with whatever blocks you want to and close it in, or if you want to just leave it exposed in your world, if you're not really worried about aesthetics, then you're all set to go, and just center yourself over the soul sand or whatever block you've got over the hopper and just go to town. And that is how you do that. And there it is. Okay, so real quick, we're going to build this. What you need to do is you're going to take a couple of blocks up here, one extra one there. You're going to knock these out. Those are temporary. You're going to go all the way around, surrounding that block, and you're going to knock it out. Bam, it's gone. All right. Now, this is going to be your redstone input. We're going to put that there. You're going to put a temporary block there. We're going to put the trap door there. Knock out the temporary block. We're going to come out one block here, go up, place that there, knock that one out. We're going to repeat the same thing over on this side. One out, one up, knock that out. We're going to take our sticky pistons. We're going to put 1, 2, knock out that. That could be a temporary block of any kind, really. You're going to put your block of redstone on there. Your trapdoor is now powered. You can put a stone, you're going to put your block there. Grab your redstone, throw it on top of there. And then you need your tripwire hooks. Going to connect across this, throw the string on it, and the last thing you need to do is grab your water bucket, throw your source block of water in there, and you're all set. This is ready to go now. When you come up here, you trip the tripwire, closes the hatch, come off of it, opens the hatch, grab your fishing pole, get in here, and enjoy. So that's how you construct that, and then the really easy part after that is just taking your materials to put in the chests. So we're going to knock out, we've got this area here, so you're going to go 2 down, and only want to go 2. Only want to go 2. My bad. So yeah, you're going to go 2 down, you're going to go 2 out, you put your chest in, shift click your hopper on the side of the chest, put that in, shift click to put your soul sand down, get yourself some kind of half block or transparency block there, put it over half of the chest at least. If you want a regular trapdoor or something else there, you can put something there that you can easily access that with. But there you go. You stand on the soul sand or whatever block you've got above the whatever you've chosen to put above the hopper. But soul sand honestly does work the best. Grab your fishing pole, get underneath there, AFK for as long as you want, grind the experience, get all the pickups, all the items. You're going to get treasure, you're going to get some junk because it's unavoidable. But you're going to get your treasure, you're going to get a little bit of junk, you're going to get a ton of fish and a lot of experience. And as long as you've got this fishing rod right here, or something similar to it, at least some level of unbreaking and mending on it, that thing is never going to go away. The amount of experience you get for fishing something out of the water, the mending is going to take care of all the repair work on the fishing rod, and it's never going to go away. So that's how you do that. That's how that's built. And yeah, I'm in a testing world here, so no armor. Oh my god, I'm naked. Whatever. It's a wolf, and it's Minecraft. Anyway, that's how you do this. It's all taken care of there. This is as bare bones as it gets. You don't need any of the extra fluff. You don't need any of the extra redstone that was put in. I don't understand why that redstone was put in there on pandas, but if you want to follow his tutorial, he's got an even more simplified version of this, but this is the one that works the best for most setups, in my opinion. And yeah, it's going to get you a lot of fish. It's going to get you all the fish. And yeah, you're never going to run out of fish. You're never going to run out of your fishing rod, and it's just going to be all kinds of grindiness on that XP. So yeah, That's all I've got time for today, really. This probably turns out to be a short video, but I'm trying to cut down on the time on them somewhat, so maybe I hit my goal here. I don't know. But that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go down and hit that like button. If you really like what you see, hit the subscribe. Catch all the things that come out throughout the week. Tomorrow is World of Tanks. There will actually be a World of Tanks video this week. So until then, take care, everybody.